There's a little story that I think I heard it on YouTube many, many years ago. And I have been doing this for 15 years in the classroom with higher ed students in a success course. And I just think it really sums up how you are going to persevere and get to the end and achieve that big dream or goal. And it's so much more fun to do when I'm live in a classroom and I have somebody with me use as an example. So it goes like this. Somebody said to me, Brandy, I want to achieve what you've achieved. How did you do it? And I said, all right, meet me at the beach tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. I'll tell you everything. So my friend comes to the beach, 5 a.m., dressed in business attire, says, okay, Brandy, what's your secret? I want to know your secret. How have you achieved what you've achieved? I want to be just like you. I said, come on out into the water. So we walk out a few feet into the water and we're talking about the day. And, I'm asking questions. Why do you want to be like this? Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to achieve this goal? And as we're talking, I'm saying, come on out. We'll go out a little bit deeper. So we walk out. We're now at waist level depth in the water. It's 5 a.m. This person had their pen and notebook, their cell phone to record information, thinking that they're going to pull these amazing nuggets on how to be successful, how to achieve all their goals out of me. So we're talking, walking out a little bit deeper. And now we're, mid-waist high. And we're just talking about life in general. And I take the back of their neck and I push their head down under the water. And so you imagine this person who has come to me to say, hey, I want to achieve what you've achieved. And now I have their head underneath the water and I'm holding their head underneath the water. And so they're splashing their arms around. And you can imagine in an education setting that I'm teaching or I'm telling this story and I'm getting a student to act it out. So they're splashing their hands around. And just as I think that they're nearing their last breath, I pull them back out of the water and I say, in that moment, what did you want? What was the most important thing for you in that moment? And the answer is to breathe. They wanted to breathe. They couldn't breathe. I had their head underwater. They probably questioned all their life choices of why they came to the beach with me at 5 o'clock in the morning at that point, thinking, okay, I've misjudged this person who said they would help me achieve all my goals. And so they say to breathe. And my response is, when you want your dream as bad as you want to breathe in that moment, when it's life or death, when you want it as bad as you want to breathe, nothing will stand in your way. Nothing is going to stand in your way because you are going to find your way through any obstacle. So if you can find a way to dig into your why, to want that goal or dream so badly, just as badly as you want to breathe, everything is going to clear out of the way for you. You are going to find the resources that you need. You're going to find the time. You're going to find the people to help move you to that finish line, to that direction, to that goal, when it isn't as important as breathing. And sometimes we just need to dig into why. Why do I want that? Do I really want that? Sometimes if you dig and you think about the real sacrifice that it's going to take to achieve a dream or goal, maybe you don't want that goal. But if you do that why exercise, where you ask yourself, why do I want this over and over again, and you dig as deep as you can into it, and you find that breathing why, that reason beyond reason, that this is life or death, this is so important to me, this aligns with my values and my goals, this dream life that is waiting for me, and you decide to commit to it, and you fully commit to it, you want something as bad as you want to breathe, I guarantee you that you will find the way. And so before we even get into the hows and the technical soft skills, the organization, the time management, the studying, all the different strategies that you can use to get to your goal, thinking about the why and aligning yourself with a goal that means so much to you, and it might already mean so much in your heart, and you just have to get your head wrapped around how to get there. So in your heart, but if your head is saying like, I can't do it, there's an excuse or a reason, you might still really want that goal, and you need to get this on board as well. And when you decide that perseverance, that grit, that nothing is going to stop me, and you fully commit and go for it, it's as important as breathing every single moment of every single day, but especially in those moments where somebody's got your head underwater and there's nothing else that you want to do in this world. So when your dream and your goal is front and center in front of you and you can see it crystal clear and you know you need to do it, like you need to breathe, that's where the magic's going to happen. And so I love that story because I wish, I don't know who to credit it to, because it was such a long time ago that I watched a video, and I believe it was a school teacher as well talking to their students about it, and I've used that in the classroom over and over again, and I think it's just such a powerful message on how to get there. And I can tell you from my own experience, so teaching and then doing are two different things, but when my partner and I committed to our goals, like really committed in the nothing is going to stop us. Friends are going to critique us that'll say like, oh, you work all the time, or, oh, I don't know how you do it. And we just didn't care once we knew our why and committed. It didn't matter. It didn't matter that we missed a social function. It didn't matter that we didn't watch our favorite TV show anymore, because the only thing that mattered was to get to that goal. And I hope this video inspires you to dig deep into your why, to think about what you want, that you want as bad as breathing, or maybe you already know what you want, but you need to remind yourself that you really want it and that you deserve it. You deserve to achieve that goal, and that you have it within you to go after it. So go out there and get it, and I'll see you in the next video.